Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So, if you guys have been all caught up in life and you don't know what is going on, my country was hit with a Category 5 hurricane. Like, that's the strongest hurricane. No, this hurricane force strength was so strong, it was like, the force of it was 185 miles per hour, and normally hurricane speed goes up to 88 miles per hour. I believe those numbers are correct, right? So I posted a message from my prime minister with our government donation link, right? And I also posted a personal donation link, right? Now, many of you guys have been so respectful. Many of you guys have been sending us prayers. So many Americans are here now helping. So many are over there organizing aid and relief effort. And like, so many of you guys are doing so much to help us, irrespective of the fact that you guys also are going through your time of needs. And I have to say, a big thank you guys. Like, even if you have whispered a prayer for Jamaica, like, I love and appreciate you guys so much for doing so. However, I want to address something real quick, because common knowledge is not so common, especially on social media. So here goes, right? Now, I did a video talking about DDG and India Love. Everyone makes videos, everyone creates content. And I included my donation link, and this person who keeps saying that they don't like me and I'm stink, they keep following me, right? So you don't like me. 1, I'm stink. 2, you keep following me. I don't know how you put all of that together. Like, I don't know. Because if you're not close to someone and they're stink, you know what's going on? Your mind is telling you that. And that, within itself, it's schizophrenia. I would suggest that you try and get some mental health help. Okay? Now, I see people calling me a beggar because I am asking for a donation in a time of disaster. And let's say it wasn't a time of disaster and I need some donation to buy food, buy medication. I'm not wrong. That is what we should do. When you're in need of help, you should ask for help, right? And you should take the necessary steps, take the proper channel to ask for help, right? So, if you think you can embarrass me for asking for help because I'm not wearing a full face of makeup, I'm not wearing an expensive wig, you can't. You just can't. And I look at you as being like really low. Like, you have to literally be the scum of the earth to try and do that, right? Now, another thing. I said that India Love looks tired for her age, and it's true. She looks tired. She looks exhausted. She looks extremely tired, and she needs to get out of Hallie's affair. Because while there are some things and some information available on the internet about Hallie and her son and what she's going through with DDG, ain't no way you should be sitting down toasting, telling a man, oh, cheers to you for being an upstanding father and for fighting for being in your child's life, when anyone who has a functioning brain knows that that is not what had happened. So as such, you're creating fallacies, you're creating false narrative. And as a woman, seeing what that girl has been through with the guy that you're sitting next to and toasting, it is unethical. It's just wrong. It is just plain, dead old simple wrong. But because she's not a mother, And because she's a clout chaser, she finds it gratifying to do stuff like that. She finds it gratifying. Now, another thing. When Mr. Beast had asked DDG to donate to his project, right? Because as you guys know, Mr. Beast, he does humanitarian services all across the globe. And whenever streamer was donating a significant portion, DDG said he was not going to give that amount of his money to Mr. Beast. And everyone was dragging him and saying, for someone who makes so much money, that should be nothing for you, because all the streamers came together and they consciously decided on a figure that was decent for each of them to donate to Mr. Beast. DDG was the only one who objected, had a problem with it, and he kept quarreling about giving the figure, right? And y'all didn't have a problem with that. Y'all did not have a problem with that, irrespective of the fact that the people were sending him and doing all sorts of things on his live stream for him to raise the money. Irrespective of the fact that the people at his live stream were helping him to raise the money, he was saying that he was not going to give Mr. Beast that money. But I'm a beggar for raising donations for people in need in the time of a natural disaster. Some of y'all need to go back to school. Some of y'all need to go back to school. You understand? Some of y'all need to go back to school because, you see, if you're being petty, your petty should have some level of intelligence and it should have some amount of cognitive ability aligned with it. And that clap back in my comment section, calling me a beggar, it has no cognitive ability attached to it. Like, you have to be the scum of the earth to do something like that. Like, you're literally the scum of the earth. Literally. My country has been declared a disaster zone. It has been hit by a Category 5 hurricane. And I wouldn't like any of you to see what that looks like. You know how we watch these apocalyptic movies? That's literally what some people are living like. That's literally. And while you may never have the heart, the soul, nor the conscience to consider someone else outside of yourself, it's fine. But if you want to do a clap back calling me a beggar, you can't do a clap back calling me a beggar. Because you see, if I should respond to you, it's gonna hurt a lot of people. And it wouldn't be fair, neither would it be intelligent of me to hurt a lot of people because of the arrogance of one individual. It just wouldn't be fair. Would never be fair. Alright? I want you guys to look around you. Pay attention to the time that we're in. Pay attention to the time that we're in. We're in a global reset. There are people stuck in Jamaica that are not Jamaicans, in hotels, can't get home. Do you know what they have to be doing to get home? Begging, asking for help, which is what they should do. They should not take what is not theirs, and they're not holding anyone by gunpoint. They're doing exactly what they are supposed to do. Make their problem be known and ask for help. So if you think that's a clapback, you wouldn't want me to respond to you because it's going to hurt a lot of people, even though it's the truth. Okay? So find another clapback. Wheel and come back. Okay?